Welcome to this Halloween special.
I can't do that voice for a whole stream. That'd be pretty cool if I could, though. If I was Smeagol Golem, would that make me cooler than I am today if I was Smeagol Golem? Hello, welcome. Welcome in. Ghouls, goblins, vagabonds, and vagrants if you were reading the Discord announcement. Shout out if you're in the Discord. Link in the description. What? Welcome. It's October, and that means we've got to do frightening things. We've got to do scary things. Hello. Hello, everyone. How is everybody? Greetings. Greetings. Oh, yes. It's the JoJo guy. Yeah. I'm glad you heard of me. You're caving in Vintage Story, and then I made that voice.
Yes, welcome to the stream.
Your power went out? How are you watching me? This guy over here thinks you can watch streams without power. Also, I'm really sorry to hear that. Hello! This is time. It's time for... Yes, it's time to get spooked. It's time to get scared. We're playing the ultimate Dweller mod. The ultimate, most serious Dweller mod ever made. We're playing the Create Dweller. This guy forgot about batteries. Yeah, but... Who uses batteries anymore? What? Warning, he's British? The Dweller is British? Oh, no. Oh, shoot. I didn't know that. I should have put a trigger warning if I knew that he was, How horror-y is this gonna be? In my acquisition of getting the thumbnail for this stream, half of the time that I tried to spawn in the Dweller guy just to get like a screenshot of him, it would just put like a JPEG of his face on the screen and go like, bah! So I think that's about as horror-y as we're getting. Hello everyone. Ah, yes. I gotta get some spooky shaders. Okay, all right. Let's address the elephant in the room. Why am I not using the scary shaders? Why would I not use the scary shaders? Because it's even on the mod page. It says use Hysteria, I think is what's recommended. All my love goes out to the developers of those shaders. Personally, I think they're hideously ugly and are miserable watching experiences. Yeah, I'm so glad to hear so many people I introduced into the Create mod. That's always such a wonderful feeling. Yeah, but no, they make everything dark and muddy. It makes it very hard to see for me. And that means that you guys absolutely can't see nothing. Oh, yeah. I should yeet the Dweller into a black hole with a particle accelerator. I mean, I did install Enchantment Industry in this. So maybe we'll be able to make a set of gear to fight back. Maybe we can fight the Dweller, right? That could happen. We can make an XP farm and go to combat with the Create Dweller. So I have no idea how spawning works for him or anything like that, aside from, like, the little thumbnail I have of him. I'm quite excited to see what kind of tomfoolery we can get up to. But yes, I have Enchantment Industry and Farmer's Delight and what's it called? Create Kitchen? Wait, I even installed it. What's it called? What is it called? Hold on. Where is it? Where is this mod that I installed? Central Kitchen! I have Central Kitchen and Farmer's Delight. So, you know, we're gonna have stuff to do. We've got plenty of stuff to do. Because, I mean, the point of this is to see the Dweller, right? And so I didn't want to get stuck just, like, waiting for the Dweller. So that's, I'm pretty excited. You can theoretically get infinite sharpness with Oritech. Ooh, I'm excited to check that out. I love Oritech. Oritech's been amazing. How long until I start farming the Dweller? I don't know. Apparently, you can. Something about the mod page mentioned that it might be possible to farm the Dweller. I'm also playing with complimentary Euphoria patches. I usually play BSL, but because the bit of this mod is it's the ultimate slop mod, being a Dweller mod and Create mod add-on, I thought I would use the mainstream shaders. Not that Euphoria Patches is slop. Euphoria Patches, this is beautiful, obviously. I mean, you're all looking at it. I'm looking at it, too. I'm just more of a BSL guy. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. You can, I don't have the authority to add any mods to that SMP. I don't have any authority. I didn't know it did a circle sun. That would be funny, though, if I somehow got into the server. Like, hacked in, put that in there. You're trying to fix your Steam Deck's SD card. Ooh. I'm a welcome addition to the stressful ordeal. My best of luck and all the skill to you, my friend. That does not sound like a pleasant time whatsoever. Beardy's in charge of the mods. I'll ring him up. I'll give him a call. I'll say, hey, Beardy, Mazel Tov. And by the way, you can create synthetic netherite. Oh, that's interesting.
You are a tar pit of a person.
Oh, welcome to the Awesome Neurons. Hello. Enjoy your emojis. Enjoy your emojis. I think they're good. They're good emojis. Hey, the more members we get, the more emojis I could add. We could get some new emojis in here. I have no idea how many more members YouTube wants me to have before I can do emojis. More emojis. I see them. Look at those emojis. Yeah. Yeah. Got no PC or laptops, you can't play the Create mod. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. It is a wonderful mod. It is a wonderful mod. But you know what? One day. Oh, look at the light shafts on that. You know, it's been a while. It's been quite a while since I've actually done a world with complimentary. I kind of like that flower field over there. That's kind of pretty. We got to find a place. You know, we got to make our base. We got to make our factory. You know, horror mods are kind of just meant to be experienced as you're playing the game, right? It's no good building any fortifications right now because I have no idea what the guy can do. I think he can break blocks. I think he's one of the block breaking dwellers, you know? So, should be pretty crazy. Should be pretty crazy. Have I heard of Schrodinger's cat? I might have. I can't really be sure until you tell me what Schrodinger's cat is. Do I play other mod packs that don't have Create? All the time. All the time. I've got Oritech on my channel. I've got a few GregTechs on my channel. And don't worry, I'm still playing GregTech, okay? Moni Factory 200 days. Gonna happen. Star Technology. More days. That's gonna happen. I'm way too proud of my Schrodinger's cat joke. Still laughing about that. Sorry, all right. I'm here to entertain you guys. I got you into both Star Technology and Moni Factory. That's lucky, man. Star Technology, Moni Factory, those are both very fun. Moni Factory's quite a good one. Quite a good starter. GregTech pack. So if you're looking to get into some Gregory T, I honestly would recommend starting with something like Star Technology or Moni Factory, especially now that there's a modern version. Or Nomi Factory is great too, but I like modern GregTech Community Edition. It's smooth like butter. Now I know what Schrodinger's cat is. I know what Schrodinger's cat is. Ever play Forever Factory? I've never played Forever Factory. Is that a mod pack or a game? Because I don't recognize it. Which doesn't mean anything. I live under a rock. I do. I think I live under a granite slab. It's where I live. It's where I spend most of my time. Let's get a torch in my hand for you fellas, so you guys can see a little bit better. Ah! Brightness! Imprisoning me! Have I played GregTech New Horizons? No, I have not. Forever Factory's a mod pack. I have not played GregTech New Horizons. I do want to eventually, but I want to, obviously, if I'm going to do that kind of thing, I'm going to do it on my channel, and I can only run so many GregTech packs at once without people wondering what I'm doing. Let me get through a few more packs of GregTech before I go to GregTech New Horizons. I've heard it's not... from what I've heard, it's not hard, but it is arduous. Arduous. Here's some iron. The nighttime is coming. The nighttime is coming. And I don't know if the Dweller will arrive with the darkness, or if there's some other criteria that has to be met. Mayhaps I need to have begun my Create Factory before the Dweller will grace me with his presence, or we're about to get scared immediately. I'm very excited. Very excited. When's my next Create series, though? I don't know. I know I haven't been doing a Create series. I know I have not. It's mostly because I've just been playing a lot of the Create mod. I kind of wanted a break from doing Create series and stuff like that. I love the Create mod, don't get me wrong, but at a certain point you can make only so many iron farms and mechanical press belt lines before you're kind of like, okay, you know, whoa, there's too many spiders. I have more 100 Days videos in mind, though. I really like 100 Days videos. They're very fun to record. And they do well. That's not a secret. But they're very fun to do, actually. So I do have a few 100 Days. Right now, I have one that's partially recorded. I didn't mean to do that. And then I've got an idea that I'm currently experimenting with. So far, no luck on it, unfortunately. But I think I can pivot. I think I can adjust. But that's just for now. I'm in the staging stage of a lot of videos right now. And I have other non-Create stuff and non-Oritech or GregTech stuff. Ooh. Opinion on nuclear technology, like in real life or in Minecraft? Oh, zinc is so glowy. Oh, I'm getting lost in it, chat. Either or doesn't matter. I think nuclear technology in Minecraft is I think it's fun but obligatory, if that makes sense. If you make a tech mod, it's very fun to have nuclear technology, but it's become somewhat obligatory. It's one of those things of like, you kind of have to put it in your tech mod. And like, okay, all right, your tech mod has nuclear technology. But also, I mean, who doesn't want to, you know, it's still pretty fun. You know what I mean? One of those things. Will I ever play Terra Firma, Greg? Possibly. It looks fun. I am a fan of Terra Firma Craft, though I don't know a huge amount about it, but I like the style. I know Vintage Story is very based off of it. I adore Vintage Story. So I think I'd have a really good time with it. My only hesitation with playing Terra Firma, Greg, is from what I understand, once you get into the GregTech automation, it just becomes kind of a straightforward, like, you're just kind of playing GregTech now. The Terra Firma Craft aspect of it really fades away once you have, you know, mass machinery and stuff like that, because you lose a lot of that, like, slow crafting and stuff like that, and then you're just playing GregTech. And not that that wouldn't be interesting, but I would prefer to engage in a pack that had a little more of a spin on GregTech as a whole. Even like, you know, something like a Skyblock, like Stark Technology or New Horizons, which very famously changes stuff around. And Moni Factory is a pretty good example of one, very well thought out. Microminers and stuff like that, things that are very like intrinsic to the pack. But I have to do more research. Yeah, mid-late stops being Terra Firma Craft. Yeah, I don't know what, because I think I wouldn't want to play it past the thing that makes it unique, you know? Have I seen Reclamation? No, I haven't seen Reclamation, but I just heard about it. I actually just heard about it from one of my mods. They hurt their fingers playing it. They've played it too much. That's a joke, by the way. Do I think GregTech is more fun with friends? I couldn't answer that because I don't have anyone who wants to play GregTech with me. But I'll tell you what, I think they would be fun with friends. I don't think that would be annoying. I don't think GregTech, like... honestly, I think most things in Minecraft lend themselves to multiplayer. The game is meant to be enjoyed with the many, not the few, you know? So, if you have people who are willing to play GregTech with you, first of all, how'd you find those? And second of all, I would do it in multiplayer. It sounds fun. You don't know GregTech, but you want to learn why people like it? It's the same reason that people like Legos, I think. You're basically just following a set of instructions. You build a fun thing. There's fun words. It's not, I think GregTech gets a really big reputation for being overcomplicated and difficult. Overcomplicated, sure, but only in, like, the length of crafting trees. Realistically speaking, it's not difficult, because you don't have to employ much strategy at all in like, you can, right? It's got depth, I'll give you that. You can employ a lot of strategy. But for the most part, a machine makes an item, and then you can put that item into a different machine, and it'll make it into a different item. And almost always, the best way to handle problems is to have machines making items all the time. Whoa, carrot, whoa! Not a carrot, not a carrot, not a carrot. That's a potato. Not a carrot. We've been blessed, though. The Dweller has blessed us. What can I say? I think the Dweller favors me. Well, that'd be fun to live near a room portal. Let's do that. Yeah, I know Terra Firma Greg is still in alpha as well. Yeah. So did I? Oh, I thought I just crashed by mining a wild onion. I was like, no, don't do it. Whoa! Whoa! Wait! A cog! A gift of the Dweller! Dude, oh my god, he made a sound. The Dweller is afoot. The Dweller is nearby. Is he? Or is this just the gift of the Dweller? I will take your gift. Oh, frozen again. I will take your gift, Dweller. I will use this gift to conquer this world in your name. Where's the Dweller hiding? This is the evil cog. Ah, it's a Dweller! Nah, it's a witch. Those are very rare, I feel like. Are those very rare mobs? Or they get rarer? I thought you used to see them more often. Back in my day. A single cog. One cog to rule them all. One cog to find them. One cog to, well, what is it? One cog to and then the, what is that? Is that an Enderman? Why, he's so sparkly, huh? That's suspicious, chat.
You don't have game sounds.
Oh, gang sound? I don't have games on my phone? Oh, wait, do I? There we go. Do we have game sounds now? Can you hear zombies blowing? Did you hear that bell a-ringing? That bell... Still no game sounds? Wait, yes game sound? No game sounds. I'm gonna freak, chat. I'm gonna freak out. The real horror mod. Why is there no game sounds? What? Oh. Huh. That's why there's no game sounds. I removed the... I just totally removed the... Game sounds? Game sounds? I just removed the audio track. I just completely removed the audio track. Hear the creepers? Okay. That was to test game sounds. That was to test game sounds. That was to test game sounds. Okay? And ban anyone that suggests otherwise. Don't missing E me. Don't missing E emote in the chat. That, members, that is a privilege that you have. Lest you not abuse it against me. Oh, wow. You can definitely hear creepers now? Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that the game sounds are working. Okay, so I guess to describe it, there was like a bell sound that rang out. You could hear it. I think it signified something of the Dweller. Something demonic in nature. Only game sounds? No. Come on now. That was no test, it was a skill issue. The only skill issue is that you guys can't even imagine being as bad at the game as I am. You couldn't even try to be as bad as Minecraft. So that's you know what, we'll flip the script on it. Alright? If you were competing against me in a being terrible at Minecraft competition, you'd lose. You'd lose. Bells from Silksong. Dude. Don't talk details of Silksong, because I have yet to finish it. 50 hours in. And there are probably other people in the chat who don't want anything spoiled. But I have gotten... I am entirely... I am Shaw-pilled. I am Hagale coded. I am silking my song. All the time. It is so good. And if you're sitting, and if you think like, I don't know if I would like Silksong, just play it. It's $20, man. $20 will change your life forever. It's so good. Yeah, I overestimate your ability at being bad at Minecraft. We should have a competition. Who's the worst at Minecraft? It's like Minecraft Manhunt, but not like the like crazy. Nothing happens in it. I don't know that I want to curse a binding chest plate. I don't know that I'm that bad at Minecraft. I feel like this is an idyllic little You hear that, guys? The Dweller. Oh. Ah! The Dweller! Ah! Clip it. Ah! I love that so much. That's so funny. Oh my god, wait, there he is! Whoa! Oh, whoa! Look at him going so fast! No, Dweller, I just got my stuff back! I just got my stuff back, please! Please, Mr. Dweller! Please, I'm only a level 1 goblin! I'll drop wow, you actually look really cool. Props to the modeling team on that one. That looks beautiful, actually. I have to say, that's especially for a joke mod, that's really pretty. Look at him go! Can he swim? Wow! Hold on, should I do like, should I get like a clip? Oh my god, he can swim! There's your clip. There's your clip. Wow! Why do you have a cog in it? Because he took mine. Oh my god, guys. I just got dwelled. I really wanted to live there, though. I wanted to live. Yeah, he's Jesus. He swims so fast. Okay, so water, not the counter. Water is not a counter to the Cog Dweller. Is that his name, Cog Dweller? He's faster on water, it seems. I got dwelled. Yeah, I got dwelled. Oh my god, go underwater. I like it. Should I, like, every time I die, I add another Dweller mod? Probably not. I think this would get so unplayable so fast. but that would be really funny. I might do that as a concept for another's. Trap it with a boat? You can trap it with a boat? What? Can I make it a stock ticker? These are the questions that we have to answer. I'd just play the entire... Yeah, the all-horror pack again. God, I hated that. That was such a miserable experience. I recorded that for so long trying to extract even, like, an okay video. I do know that the mod technically lets you automate zinc. While I was getting a thumbnail, I double spawned one of the dwellers, and I was like, just kill the entity. And it dropped zinc. And I was like, So if we have some way to dwell the dweller, there might be a way to do it. Will I ever play HBM's nuclear tech mod? Probably not. I don't know if it's really in the genre of mods that I typically engage with. Is the dweller doing that to my game? I wonder. Is the dweller going... Pause. I must become the dweller. That's true. I have to dwell the dweller. For whom does the bell dwell? It dwells for thee. I think I heard a dweller sound. That was just fall damage, right? Yeah, okay. The dweller sounds. I gotta get sheep, man. Whoa! You think the dweller would, like, mine for me? Like, if we get the dweller in a cave, could we, like, manipulate the AI of the dweller? You think MC Creator is freezing my game? Is it MC Creator? I don't know what made this. Whatever it is, it's very good looking. I have to say the Dweller model is fantastic. It's really impressive, especially because I know that this is like made as a bit. Like this mod is a bit. Oh, the Dweller cog, the Dweller cog. So, especially for a bit mod, someone worked very hard on making the Dweller. MC Creator, okay. That would probably be it. That would probably be it. Alrighty. Maybe we don't. Oh no! Come on, man! Don't get me while I'm in the water. If this guy spawns on me while I'm in the water, it's gonna be bad. It's bad news bears, okay? It's bears that just tell you bad news. Bears just they're like, yeah. Stock market isn't doing so well. That's what a bad news bear is in my mind. Hey, Ford, what are you doing? Why is one of my mods posting, "Hey, Lich from Adventure Time, what season is Halloween in?" Fall. Is MC Creator a part of the bit? That's good. I like that. Oh, come on, Dweller. Let me find sheep. Give me like 2 minutes to set my spawn. And then you can dwell all over the place, man. Okay? I need spawn. I need spawn. Okay? Don't you dwell me. Oh my god, something is... Oh, is world gen annihilating my frame rate? I could have pre-gen the world, but I didn't want to. So I didn't. You guys seen sheep cows? I guess I should have asked them while they were alive. Oh, well, okay, hold on. I shouldn't obliterate the sheep population. We must be civil about things. It is time to make shares. Oh, shares for Ion. I did the thing where I look around nervously. Dude, the Dweller's making sounds, man. Don't get my iron. Alright, we got shears. There might be sheep. There might be sheep in the area. Oh, sheeples. Oh, that's a chicken, not a sheep. Got excited because it was white. Sheeples. I'm not using the entity tracker on my map to unfairly locate where animals are. I wouldn't do that. That's a vanilla sound? Well, yeah, but a lot of horror mods, like... A lot of horror mods just play the vanilla cave sounds anyways. Like, that's just what they do. Who said I don't have enough neurons to understand fear? Hey now. Do you? Did I thought I heard like a thumping coming after me. All right. Well, if no one's a thumping, then where are sheep? Actually, come on. I want to get this rain out of here. I want to set my spawn. Because if I can't set my spawn, then you know I'm just gonna get camped by the dweller at some point. It's gonna be bad. Am I crazy? Does it sound like there's chicken footsteps around me right now? Or am I actually just insane? I might just be insane. Sheep, where are ye? I feel like I'm actually going nuts. Maybe I'm just hearing, like, rain in an audio definition that I've never heard before. Those are dweller footsteps? Those are dweller footsteps? Okay. I don't know where he's at. I'm just trying to find sheep. Does the dweller kill sheep? Sheep? I'm gonna get dwelled. I'm gonna get dwelled before I ever set a bed. Good heavens! You're not a sheep! You're worthless to me. But I'll let you live. Because I think I'm running out of cows in the area. Wolf, has this wolf been dwelling my sheep? Have you dwelled my sheep? Did you dwell my sheep? Oh no! Oh no! Where are they? I'm locking in to find these sheep. I want to get like a factory down. I want to see if the dweller like will do crate mod. Shh. Sheep. Excuse me. I burped right into the mic. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Come here, sheepus. Oh, the promised animal. Woohoo! Did you guys see? Sorry, I'm vibing to the little bit of music playing. I don't know. I think I'll turn the music off. Hold on. I don't think this is a stream where we have lo-fi music going in the background. For whom does the bell dwell? For thee, for thee. Hunting the sheep as I'm hunted. It's the circle of life. Hey! No one's allowed to touch me but no one's allowed to hurt me but the dweller. Okay? That's the only one I'm here to see. Onions. Don't need them. I just want to find where I put all my stuff, because I forgot, which isn't good. Where did I put my things? I really don't remember. I'll find him. Is this one of them? Oh, this is like a ruin. Wait, hold on, dude. That's awesome. We'll have to explore that. Let's set a waypoint. Ruin. Maybe there's dweller lore. I don't think there's going to be, but maybe there's dweller lore. I'm so cooked. I'm not cooked. Don't call me cooked. I am... Well, I'm the opposite of cooked. Okay? Where is my stuff? Okay, that's where I found the sheep. So that's super unhelpful. It's probably down here. It's probably... Oh. Right there. Right there. I think that's it. I think that right there is it. You see that? Check this out. I can set a temporary waypoint. I can't lie. I fear that jump scares make me jump. It's my most shameful truth. No matter how scared I am or am not, if you jump scare me, I'll probably jump. It's too scary. I was dwelled. I just got dwelled, man. Oh my god. Cheap jump scares are the funniest thing ever, dude. I love the TikTok videos and stuff of streamers like way overreacting to those like terrible jump scares in horror games never fails to make me laugh. I think they're so funny when like a ghoul comes out and it's like, "Ugh." The whole jump scare is just a ghoul going, "Ugh." Yeah, you can't get me. I'm in the water now. Am I pursued by the Dweller? Any plans for Oritech? Automate and expand. Automate and expand, I mean. Not expand. That's something an idiot would say. Not me. Oh, you silly Dweller. Huh? What, did the Dweller uncraft my bed? Come on now. I don't think that's a feature. I got JPEG. That's what it's called. It's called getting JPEG. Was my Discord in the description of the stream? Where's the Dweller? Where are you, Dweller? Oh, I've set my spawn now. Fight me, Dweller! Oh, Rainbow. Rainbow. Now, where's the Dweller? The Dweller can't fight me beneath a beautiful rainbow. Exactly, DJojo the not idiot. Alright. Dweller versus 200 bees? I don't know. That sounds fun to me. Let's be Hobbit folk in this video. This is a live stream. This isn't pre-recorded. It would not benefit me to pretend that this was pre-recorded. Okay, you guys would you would know. I wouldn't be responding to people in the chat. I did not pay my moderators to pre-send messages in the chat to make this look live when it's pre-recorded. That's right, Audrey, my moderator. It is Pride Month in my community. It's Pride Month every month. And I didn't pay you to say that prematurely to make this look like it's live, if it isn't. But you gave me so much money. But you did give me all that money. Yeah, we're gonna be Hobbit folk. Mostly because I have a slight suspicion that the Dweller is probably going to break whatever I build. So that's what we're gonna do. I hear him like he's dinging and donging, man. All right, he is dinging and donging and going crazy style, but I can't see him. He knows it's my house. He knows it's my house! Ah! Ah! To keep my feet warm. He's in the house! The killer is in the house! This has been delightfully charming. This is like a pleasant experience. It's a pleasant experience immediately. Very funny. Oh, excuse me. We have to start a farm. Alright, if we want to be able to survive the Dweller's invasion, we're going to need food and crops. We're going to have to outcook the Dweller. If I am to become cooked by the Dweller, we must outcook the Dweller. Indeed, indeed. Have you seen the Dweller? Carrots. Carrots will defeat the Dweller because it will give us good eyesight in order to see them. You'd cook a Dweller if it was edible? That's barbaric, man. You can't go around saying something like that. No way did I just lose the hole that I just dug. What? How am I? I'm a different breed, man. I'm a different breed of creature. Here it is. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to give myself a nice little lighting entrance. Oh, dweller. Oh, dweller. I hope you are well. Did he whisper? Did I hear a whispering? Was I getting whispered at? Is there sweet nothings going on? Nah, you know what? I don't think I'm ready for that kind of relationship with the dweller. More of like a friends thing, you know? A dweller would become stew in 3 days in Brazil. Why Brazil? Do they make a lot of stew in Brazil? I don't know much about the stew economy of Brazil. I do know that I typically have a couple viewers from Brazil. Anyone from Brazil in the chat? Would you stew the dweller? The dweller tastes like cog. Confirmed. Okay, it's good to know. That's good to know, actually. That's really good to know. Now, if we can get confirmation on what cog tastes like, that would just be great. That would just be fantastic. The mod adds a lot of stuff. I did see the mod has like Dweller Repel, something like that, which seems really cool. No, I'm excited. But first we gotta get into it, man. We have to survive the Dweller. Dude, that Dweller, he's singing to me. Alright, at this point, the Dweller's just singing me a song. Alright, it's kinda pleasant, actually. It's kinda like ethereal. Wang! Are you the Dweller? Wang! Ooh. Now hit me with a wang again. Do it. Wang! I'm keying into it, chat. Dweller thinks he can outsmart me. I know your lyrics. They're shoddy and superficial at best. Your flow is slow. This beat is not sick. There will be no... there will be no riding of disco stick. Is that how it goes? Is that how that song goes?
That's what you were trying to do?
Don't laugh at me, Audrey. Well, you can laugh at my jokes, but not me. Shoddy like a melody? Nah, dude. Not even in my head.
Nah.
There you go. Rename this stream to Cave Dweller versus Basement Dweller. Mods, get this guy out of my chat forever. Actually, mods, disassemble this guy out anatomically. Alright. I'm not in a basement. I'm in an office! Don't ask what floor level the office is on. Shoddy? Hornet of Silksong? No. Hornet, don't call her that. She'll stab you, dude. Alright? I care for you as both a moderator and a friend. Don't call Hornet a shoddy. She will... She'll... Will I ever... Air. Oh no. Forever Cog. Oh no. Forever Cog. I like how I was about to say like, oh, I wonder if I'll ever need to Fleshing Cow. That one might be a little bit more of the shaders than actually the horror mod, but oh, right click on it. Whoa! I'm scared, chat. I'm scared. Make sure to clip it when I'm doing this, so that like we could. Oh no! I need to do more shorts content. I've been getting signals from YouTube. They're like, dude, you gotta do more shorts content. So I need more farmable. Guys, I wonder if he's gonna get me while I'm planting carrots. And then we title it like scariest day of my life. Moo. How do we feel about that? Do we feel that? Was that a good clip? I'm actually just clip farming. That's just this whole stream. I'll change the name of the stream to just actually clip farming. If a cog can't be destroyed, does that mean infinite RPM scaling? Client server desync is terrifying, especially if you're like pushing something to production. You don't ever want to see. You don't ever want that kind of thing going on, man. That is a freaky, freaky thing to happen. And I'm curious how many times I'm gonna get a cog in my doorway. I've been saying some strange sentences. Some that I'm not so proud of, that I don't really think about. It's not a house, it's a home for me. Yeah, it's time to create. My favorite part of the DJojo to the Awesome stream is when he said, I am create, and created all over the place. So let's get to that part, shall we? Shall we, my chatlings? Do you like that? Is that what I should call my audience? You remember back, I mean, I'm sure people still do it. I say you remember as if this isn't like a popular concept, but back in the day when everyone had to have, everyone's audience has had like a name. There was always like welcome to the Bingle crew, you know? I don't know. I can't remember you. I remember. Oh wait, I call you guys my brain cells. Do you get it? Because the joke is that I'm stupid. Da 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 da. Put +2 in the chat. Da 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 da. Da da. Is that what she calls her? Chum buddies? Guys, I think Goro wants the secret formula from the Cruster Crab. I want to make this look like a very pleasant, like, bag end house. So naturally that means I think I should dig an ominous mine shaft underneath of it. Hanging out at Bilbo Baggins' house when he pulls out his ominous mine shaft. I'm sorry.
End the stream.
I might.
End the stream.
I might.
Do you see me call you DJojo Baggins?
Did you call me Jojo Baggins? Thank you, I guess. I don't know. $205,000 brain cells seems like a decent amount. That's... Oh, guys. The Dweller. He's gonna dwell all over me. I don't know what it is with Infinicog. It's gone now. It's gone now. I lied about it being an Infinicog. That's right. I just lied to you guys for clout. No, I'm an illager. 200 brain cells in total. Alright, we got copper smelting. And we're about to have a mine, a dig. Man, he is humming in... He is all up in my ear right now. Raw, raw, raw. Maybe, Dweller, you'd have more friends if you weren't this, like, frustrating to listen to. I say infinite cog, and I said, no. No, I'm not reading that one out loud. Your power's back? Can we get let's get W's in the chat for power being reinstated. That's always a good feeling, man. It's always a good feeling. Hello. W's. W power. Oh, let's get a W for the general concept of electricity. The fundamental changes it made to the world. Electrons moving! Yeah! Dude, I can't lie. I love it when electrons move. Alright? I'm into that. You can't observe them moving, of course. But it's not about the journey. It's way more about the destination with electrons, actually. WPCs. I should make a tripwire hook duplicator. Why? Why would I want a bunch of tripwire hooks? I would trip over them. That just sounds like a tripping hazard. I'm not falling for that one. Why are you asking me to make tripwires? I can do this all day. All day. Psychotic streamer wants jiggly electrons. I'm just saying, if they wiggled around a little bit more, what? Would it rip apart the fabric of reality? Maybe. Maybe a little bit. But we don't know that for sure. We don't know that for sure. It's all theoretical, all right? It's a bunch of old dudes going, I say, let's make those electrons wiggle. Let's mine at Y level 16. Raise your hand, chat. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you know. Why are we mining at Y level 16? What are we looking for at Y level 16, chat? Raise your hand, chat. Theoretical, like neutronium? Nah, neutronium's real. Yay! Good job, chat. Gets a gold star. Don't put the chemical element. That's fun. I like that. Cobblestone. No. What? But my editor and the dev of the mod. Come on. Andesite's, that's a decent one. What do you think of copper tools? I think that's great. I think that's awesome. Honestly, I don't know why they didn't add a lot of the stuff with copper that's in the game now when they added copper initially. Like, some of the new building blocks, that I understand, is those are in kind of a new direction from the other building blocks present in the game. But I don't know. I am surprised. I'm more surprised at them adding all these copper things, because I just figured that it wasn't their plan to do so when they added copper and then didn't make tools or armor or anything like else for it, which again is fine. It doesn't. Not everything has to be able to make tools. Emerald still can't, and I don't think they should. But I won't lie. I think it's cool. Mining copper isn't useless. It's just more effective to mine a trial chamber. There's two different things. You wish copper was iron level with stone durability rather than the other way around. That definitely sounds like it makes more sense. But at the same time, it's also not bad, especially like if you think about it as like an early game, like just chiseling through like digging large areas, strip mining. It's a good strip mining tool. This is 1.20.1. The Dweller mod is not on the new content drop of Minecraft. Go figure. Also, where's iron? I'm on the good boy level for iron. I am. Here's andesite. That's good. We like andesite. We like andesite here. That zinc into it. The iron got dwelled. Shoot. That's what this ruckus has been. That's what all this ruckus has been. Oh wait, I have zeros. I can just chat, I think we're gonna go in this direction for no reason. I feel a sudden urge to start strip mining this way. No reason. No reason. No reason. No reason whatsoever. A superconducting wiggler is a powerful tool used in synchrotron radiation facilities that generates high-intensity X-rays. Well, there you go. That's kind of cool. I like that. The create dojo should just randomly overstress my machines. I love that. Diorite is better in create because you can craft it with stone. Not okay. Hold on. Look. Let's think about this. Let's think about this. 1 diorite, 1 cobblestone, 2 andesite. You've still mined 2 blocks. Now, for automation purposes, I agree with you. The Dweller's spacing out ores in front of me to see if I'm X-raying. Dweller's just an admin. I like that. I like that idea. That's a good concept. Whoa! We hit a cave! I had no idea this was going to happen. Oh my god. You know, speaking of the Dweller mod. I'll spoil an upcoming Halloween-themed video. Because I had a Halloween-themed video, or a video of unsettling quality. Well, I still do. It's not like I've scrapped it. I just don't know if it'll be ready for release in the year of our Lord 2025, month of our pumpkin October. I don't know, man. So I did another one testing out a horror mod that I was assured by my live audience, the people sitting around here, they said to me, because I said to them, I said, I don't think Minecraft horror mods are scary at all. I think they're annoying and funny most of the time. And people said to me, sure, but have you ever played the broken script? That's the scariest of them all. And I said, no, I haven't. I'll check it out. So I did. That mod, I had a good time with. Like it was fun, you know. Is funny. I won't say that I didn't like enjoy messing around with it. That's got to be one of the goofiest of them all. That's gotta be one of the goofiest of them all. Is it malware? It said like it could put stuff on your desktop, but that doesn't technically make it malware. Is there like a, because they mentioned there is a quote unquote unsafe version of it. Was that a thing? Did it actually like brick people's computers? That's crazy. I think the Broken Script is one of the goofiest horror mods that I have played. And I don't want to, like, I'm not going to sit here and disparage the effort that was absolutely put into that mod. There were effects and things that, you know, I hadn't seen done in Minecraft before, and that might be that I live under a rock or something like, you know. I'm not, this is more of a commentary on the genre and what it is. Not what it's become, what it's always been. But man, that mod took itself so seriously and had the absolute silliest effects, man. Horror mods never actually play like games. Yeah, they just mess with the player in a random way. Yeah. There's diamonds? Who saw diamonds? Someone just screamed diamonds in the chat. But what if those are Dweller diamonds? And I just broke my iron pickaxe like a fool. It's fine. It's alright. This is Minecraft. We can just mine and craft. I mean, I don't know. Making a scary Minecraft mod would definitely be a challenge. You had to explain creepypastas to your dad? Oof. God rest your soul. The walk of shame back to my base? No, I could just make it... What? I'm mining and crafting! What makes the pasta so creepy? I didn't save any of the water. I didn't save any of the pasta water for the sauce. That sauce is straight tap water. I just think too many Minecraft horror mods randomly jump scare you. Not this one though. This one does it brilliantly though. This one, the random jump scares in this one are brilliant. But no, I was playing the Broken Script, and the one thing I want to mention about the Broken Script, and I have no idea what was the problem that I had with the Broken Script is that I know what it was going for was that you were playing like a corrupt version of Minecraft, right? Which is very, very typical in the creepypasta space. That's not like a negative thing. I have no problem with that, right? Ben drowned, you know, that was cool. All the most creepypasta surrounding video games revolve around you have some kind of corrupted, haunted version of a game. And I think the idea of a mod that would allow you to live out that little fantasy is pretty cool, right? That's a fun concept, and there's ways to do it, and there's ways to not do it. And with the Broken Script did a lot of things where it was like the game was not functioning properly, right? I swear, if you've never played it, you're not going to believe me. I mean, maybe you will. Like, why would I lie about this? But I don't know you can fully picture how actually funny this was. It just removed Deep Slate. One of its effects was it would remove Deep Slate in front of you. Like, Deep Slate would generate, and then if you got close enough to Deep Slate, it would turn to stone. And I think, like, you kind of lose a lot of creepy factor because you leave the player wondering why. Is it that the Deep Slate is vanishing that is meant to be scary, or is stone scarier than Deep Slate? I don't know. I genuinely, I think the mod author... Oh, a real cog. Oh, that's nice. I think the mod author just hates Deep Slate and decided to work it into the mod, which honestly I'm 100% with. That's great. That's cool. That's a hilarious way of doing it. They were trying to make it like old Minecraft. Old Minecraft had no Deep Slate, but you could just... Why replace it in front of the character? Because it also doesn't replace ores. The ores remain to be Deep Slate ores. So it's like really silly. It doesn't look like super intentional. I guess. Another thing too is it would mess with your render distance. Like it would force your render distance to be really small. And that was just like technical limitations. It'd be funny if it became Bedrock. That would be funny. It's hard to replace it in the whole world. Possibly, I guess. But then you have to like... And then this is maybe a programmer. I wonder what the performance impact is of like constantly checking whether the player is close enough to Deep Slate for it to be turned into stone, you know? You know, I thought the Dweller would visit me more in the caves here, I'm going to be honest. But he's been a little shy since that first appearance. I feel like maybe I've been making too much fun of him. I don't want to make him like feel bad about himself. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, dude. I liked your song. I do. All right, I commented on your song earlier, and that was me lashing out because I was jealous. All right, I was jealous about how good of a singer you were. So come on out, buddy. It's okay. Show your song to the world. To the world. Huh. He's crying in the void. Oh, I see. The Dweller is a create player. They automate their ores. They don't go mining. I got it. Gotcha. Okay. That's very funny. The game randomly crashing isn't scary. The game randomly crashing is something where you go, ugh. Because especially if it's like modded Minecraft, because it would be, you have to go through the whole like bootloader thing. You have to load the mod back up. You know, it's just, a crash is annoying. A crash is a crash, dude. You know. But yeah, if I were to give an honest review of because I don't end up doing it in the actual video. I thought about adding a segment where I did like my review of the mod, but then I was like, who cares? But I'm sure you guys care because you're here live. You're just here to listen to me aimlessly yap into a microphone. It is honestly about as scary as playing Minecraft on a low-end PC with a frustrated 5-year-old, because your builds will randomly get griefed and your render distance will be low. Two things that aren't scary. I mean, and sometimes it'll scream at you randomly, I suppose. If you want to get real technical with me, sometimes it will just go, "Ah!" I wonder who Tomato Killer 8 is. Their profile picture is so unfamiliar to me. This certainly cannot be someone who I know in real life. Who I know doesn't like tomatoes, if you want to get, thinky about it. Did I hear the Dweller break a block? Is the Dweller coming near? Probably not. Well, we'll see him. I'm sure we'll see him again. When I see you again, whoa! And then it's just like the old AMVs, like the old My Little Pony AMVs of like DeviantArt fan art of the Dweller just go across the screen. That would be a funny horror mod. Every once in a while, the game just explodes into like an AMV of like a random mob in the game, and then like there's a bunch of that mob. It's AMV.exe. Ah! Like Creeper Anime Girl hoodie. When I See You Again, music video starts playing. Then you got to run away from a bunch of creepers. It's absolutely brilliant. Audrey's laughing so hard right now. All right, that's how I know it. So, mod developers, get on that. You have to use your own art too, okay? You need to be in earnest. All right, no stealing art, nothing like that. I just scroll out anime creeper hoodie girls, and then please, all right. I was talking about this with Audrey earlier. Because I'm an energy drink drinker. I drink drinks that are energizing. It has a lot to do with my attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. I hide it very well. And there's obviously a lot of companies that make energy drink stuff like that like to sponsor people. And I would not work with. I suppose I won't like name them. I don't know if it's like bad of me to do that, but there's a company that I wouldn't work with because they've had some allegations raised against them about how they treat their creators, amongst other things. But they do have a very funny bit of creating certain art of the streamers who partner with them, turning them into kawaii anime girls. And that's the only thing that I'm sad about. I want to be a curvy and kawaii anime girl. I do. I thirst for that power, and I can never have it unless someone with an art degree and too much time on their hand is in my chat right now. Because if that someone is there, would you stop whooping me, dude? All right. I can ask Bring in KnifeX. Honestly, don't we all? Red Bull or Monster, and you'll judge me if I am wrong. Alright, you're going to judge me no matter what. I've had Red Bull. I think it tastes good. I've never had a Monster before. You don't need a degree to draw art. But I want it to be like, I want it to be college backed. You know what I mean? I want my anime girl self to be college educated. Because I'm not. That's a part of the fantasy. I've never actually had a Monster before. Sup, miners and crafters. Welcome to mining and crafting. Yeah, I've never had a Monster before. Never, not once in my life. Well, I may have sipped a. Larry, I've like sipped a mango monster that you had. You were like, try this mango monster, and that was good. Red Bull tastes like battery acid? Yeah, that's why I like it. It connects me to my deep historical ancestral roots. I was born of battery acid. I am the battery acid boy. Create estrogen fan art. But in anime style. I'm so here for it. You'll bring your favorite monsters over. Okay. I mean, for me, my favorite energy drink is a classical monster. Larry's favorite monster is Eyeless Jack. Is it? Is it true, Dave? You've yet to find an energy drink that tastes good? Sometimes it's not about that. But, I like him. But again, I don't mind it when they taste a little bit like battery acid. And I also don't fall into the category of people that really hate the zero sugar, like synthetic sugar taste. I don't mind it. And I know that's a huge deal breaker for a lot of people. Just doesn't bother me that much. It's like not as tasty as real sugar, but it's not untasty. Seeing my face is kind of surreal. That's because you're not seeing my face. I lost my face in an accident 80 years ago. That's really stupid. Welcome to your first stream. Welcome to your first stream. Yummy aspartame. Oh, please. I'm a sucralose guy. All right. Aspartame. Come on. Get real. You know, maybe I should put crate stuff outside of my base. I do feel like the crate dweller is going to, like, freak out at me if I have crate stuff inside. They just want a piece of it. I bet they eat it, dude. I bet the crate dweller's like, oh, eating all that crate mod tech. I mean, they're mostly made of it, right? Faceless JoJo creepypasta. Yeah, my whole camera is wearing a green screen. This is a stunt double that I pay in create mod advice.
You're a really detailed VTuber.
I feel like I would make the best VTuber. Am I crazy for thinking that? I feel like I could pull off VTuber. I feel like I could do it, man. I'd be adorable. But then I couldn't make faces like this. You can't do that as a VTuber, and that's what makes me sad about it, you know? I gotta be able to make the silly faces, man. If I can't make the silly faces, I'm not even really YouTubing. Do you even tube, bro? Apparently not me, because I just did the wrong thing there. Look at me goobing it up. Look at me goobing this up, man. Ugh. Make fun of me now. This is the part where everyone goes, ha ha ha. JoJo messed up. That's true. Most Minecrafters do are behind in it. You know, that's a good point. Most Minecrafters at least have some experience being semi behind an animated avatar with when we're doing stuff like this. So in a way, in a very real way, yeah. I've got I feel like this is sacrilegious to say. I feel like what I'm saying is rude to real VTubers. So oh, I've got some idea of it. Cuz I have no idea. I really don't. So there are some VTubers out there the models are so impressive. Frogport anime girl. Dude. This is why you're one of my mods, okay? See, my mods are some of the most creative people in the world. Frogport anime girl. Print it now. 1 million copies. 1 billion copies sold. Day 3. It takes it 3 days, but it does reach it, okay? Get that on the presses this instant, okay? It's perfect. Frog porn anime girl. Lagundo's in an SMP with one right now. I need to watch more because they're very impressive, like the models and stuff. And then there's the people who get like really creative with it, and they have like really interactive or visually like distinct ones. I always love that. I'm always into it when someone gets super creative with what their VTuber model looks like. Love that stuff. It's a cool can you even call it a subculture of streaming anymore? I guess it technically is a subculture of streaming, but it's pretty mainstream. Have I ever played Cabin? I have 100 days video of Cabin. 6.5 hours long of incessant rambling from me, DJojo the Awesome. So, yes, I have played Cabin, and it's lovely. It's amazing. Cabin is a fantastical, amazing mod pack. Highly recommend it, especially if you are in the business of wanting to create and mod. Super duper dupes fun. It's a good time all around. Yada da, yada da, yada da 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 da. We're getting ratioed tonight. Doesn't work. Doesn't work, man. I tried to be funny. Doesn't work, man. This needs to go 1-up. Like Mario. Ha-ha! That was Mickey Mouse. That's not what Mario sounds like. Mario goes, wahoo! Mickey Mouse just issues ceases and desists. I guess so does Mario, to be fair. They'd like each other in that way. There's a Minecraft mod pack you've been wanting me to play. It's called Minecraft Better Beta. It's more of a wahoo than a wahoo. Wahoo! Like that? Is that better? Oh, I'm actually getting a nod of approval. I think that is better. Yeah! He does do that, though. He goes, yeah! He freaks with it, man. He freaks out. I love it. That's awesome. That's so funny. The flywheel jump scare. It's only a jump scare for developers trying to make is that going fast enough? Yeah. It's only a jump scare for developers attempting to make their mods like render with the create mod. Is the dweller like nearby? Is that why I'm getting flywheel jump scared? That's very funny. So far, every time the mod does something new, it catches me totally off guard in how hilarious it is. Don't forget the oh yeah. I can't do the oh yeah. Come on now. That's asking a lot of me. Woo! Oh, that was a good net crack. Needed that. I really needed that. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Goober. You freaking goober. I have somewhat goobed it. I just want my mixer to go faster, man. My press. I want my press to go faster. I'm hard pressed to have a faster press. I need a casing. My brain is so slow right now. You know what it is? I took a nap right before stream. I was tired. And I was like, you know what a good idea would be? To lull myself to sleep right before starting stream. And then I did that. And now, and then my body is just like, why are we awake? There's no reason for us to be awake right now. Go back to bed. And I'm like, I can't go back to bed. I have the masses to entertain. I have to play the Crate Dweller mod. I have to go to work. It's a difficult job to explain to people. Excuse me. Carlos? I don't think Carlos is his name. I believe he's British. I mean, I guess you could be a British fella named Carlos. I just don't know that I've ever met a British person named Carlos. These are the Dweller cogs. They're sacred. Does the Dweller have a name? Is that a thing? Does the Dweller have a name? Oh, it's a real one! Yeah, thank you, Dweller. Thank you. The Dweller's really appealing to my sense of needing create components. Really winning me over. If the Dweller could give me some andesite alloy... Are you flicking my door? Are you being crazy? Oh, wait, hold on, before DeJojo forgets. Polished andesite. We're gonna make a little we're gonna make a little factory platform. Okay, we're gonna be cute. We are going to be demure and mindful. It's gonna be adorable, man. Yeah, look at look at that. And this only took me an hour and a half. If I was going to be DeJojo, if I was going to be something other than DeJojo the Awesome, what would I be? I don't know. I don't know, man. DeJojo the... DeJojo the... DeJojo the Tubular. Tubular, man! I'm tubular, bro. In essence, brother, I am tubular. We're getting some crops, by the way, which is good. This is gonna help us survive the Dweller. Nice. We finally have ourselves a basis here of the Create mod. We can start getting into stuff. Why is it just right-clicking on all my things? That's rude. Get your own items, dude. Get them. Wish we had to create on Bedrock. Yeah. I see you in the chat. Peak male living space. Full mixer and press setup in a stone cave. I'm getting there. Okay? Alright? DeJojo the Bean Man. Stop it! I'm not a bean man. I like beans. Like black beans. I'm a black bean guy. Any black bean fans, I guess, in the chat? I like black beans. That's what I do when I get a burrito. They say, "Would you like pinto or black beans?" And I say, "I would like black beans, please. I would like my burrito to have beans, cheese, and rice on it. A little bit of green sauce. Some shredded chicken. And then they say, do you want us to put gooey melted cheese all over the top of it? And I look at them and I go, well, no. I don't get that. Probably because I can only have so much of a mixed food. I've got that neurodivergency. It's like you mix too many things in a food sense, and I'm kind of like, Like a loaded burger. Like calzones make me nervous, man. I see a calzone and I'm like, oh, but I also don't like cheese that much, do I? Can we skip to the part where the dweller shears my skin? No, what? No, is that a thing? But I want to keep my skin on. I like my skin. It's not banned by Mojang, so it won't be removed. Okay, that's how it works. I just read D. Jojo the Beans, Cheese, and Ricema. Unsubbing if I say I don't like cheese. I'm sorry! I know! I know it's bad. Okay? I know it's wrong, and I know it's bad. I'm gonna get a saw to take that down, actually. But I just... It's not like I don't eat cheese. But, like, outside of, like, a pizza... Or like a Mexican, like it's like cheddar or whatever the whatever the grocery store is considered like the Mexican cheese blend. I think it's something like cheddar. Is mozzarella in it? I don't know. That's it. I don't like Gouda. Swiss? No. None of that stuff. None of that stuff. I barely even like mozzarella, to be perfectly honest. I know that's bad. I know that one. I know that's really sinful to say, but I don't like mozzarella sticks. Yeah. I'm really sorry that you guys have to find out this way. Yeah, I don't know what it is. So, like, a lot of people don't like the pizza that I like because I like pizza with bad cheese, I've been told. I've been told that Domino's pizza has bad cheese. I don't think that's true. I think Domino's pizza is tasty. And delicious. And I don't think anyone can out Pizza the Hut. I don't. I think the Hut makes tasty, tasty pizza. I do. And I'm not afraid of pretending anymore, chat. I am not afraid. But I might be afraid of the dweller. But I could be. That's the fun. That's the mystery of this. The mystery is I mean, I guess if he jump scares me randomly again, I'll go, whoop. So look forward to that. Your uncle used to be a Pizza Hut dweller? Remind me to never meet this dude's uncle. I don't ever want to meet anyone in the world referred to in any way as a Pizza Hut dweller.
I have an uncle that used to work at Pizza Hut.
See, working at Pizza Hut's a lot different than being a Pizza Hut dweller.
It's same thing for him.
Quick, sweep my mouse around. Nothing. Did it just delete my andesite casing? Did it just delete my casing? Right as I did that. Have I been killed by the dweller? Yes, I have. It just deleted all my... I just made a bunch of... Oh, wait, no, it's just right here. Whoops. Oopsie poopsie. That's right. That's what I said. I am curious when the dweller is going to create all over me. I mean, can I try that one again? Dweller hungry. The dweller's just hungry. I like that. Delicious. Good luck. I think I'll be okay. The Dweller's pretty fast, though. I will warrant that should the Dweller decide to show up once more, should the Dweller grace us with more of an appearance than the Dweller doth been, they're pretty fast. They're pretty fast. So we've got to be vigilant, like certain creatures from the Magic the Gathering series. Why is everything? Oh wait, is that why? Is that why every once in a while the Dweller will just force me to right-click on everything around me to put the item in my hand on a depot? Is that what's happening? That's kind of funny. Is that what's happening? Because I feel like that's what's happening. Horror in Minecraft is just misery? Absolutely. And we're here to experience some misery together. All right, we're gonna go get some sand to chat. That's what we're doing. I lost a lot of focus right there. Bruh. Guys, have any donuts recently? I like donuts, man. I know a lot of people like donuts. It's not like a take to like donuts, but I like donuts. They're a wonderful little thing. Can I catch you up to speed on the Carl the Space Duck lore? Carl and I met in the first Above and Beyond playthrough. He crash landed with 5 other ducks, and they almost ate him, but they didn't, so we're all good. And then Carl and I have been on many adventures since. Pretty much all of them involving Carl getting lost somewhere in space. Most notably was the one with mechanized, where I had to find Carl on Galicio. And I think that's mostly up to speed on, like, the lore. I think. Ah! The Dweller! Where are you? Face me! Face me! Ah! I'm trying to hit him. Whoops. Whoa! He does a lot of damage. Whoa. I tried to be brave, chat. I tried to be brave. I'm sorry. I tried to protect you all from the Dweller, but I failed. I'm sorry, chat. I tried. Gulp! D-JoJo lore? Well, I was born at a very young age. That's kind of about the important parts, actually, honestly, for being honest. Wow. It really makes you think. Oh my god, dude. Did I just get bed jump scared? Did I just get straight up bed jump scared? That's crazy. Never once in my life did I think I would get bed jump scared. Is it fast enough to outspeed belts? It might not be. It might not be. You have to be pretty quick to outspeed a max belt. You have to be pretty swift. Like, you got to be Jack, nimble, swift, and or quick, okay? All of those criteria must be met in order for you to outrun belts. They make a pretty good treadmill. I think I did the math on, like, what the best speed was for having a treadmill. Is there a lava lake on my screen? It's not a lava lake, but it's got... well, that's a lava lake, but I feel like that's closer. Oi, 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 my neck be stiff. Jack be nimble, Jack be... scared of the Dweller. Lightning McQueen could outrun a belt. I mean, in his prime, or, you know, and it depends on if he's gotten a proper pit stop. 90% copycat train. That's insane to me. That's crazy. That must have taken forever. What happened to just create SMP? It just life got crazy, and SMP stuff is kind of the first thing that I had to put to the side. And now I'm so behind that I'm just not really doing it anymore.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
All right, lava, 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 lava. Hey, Dweller, you better get me again, 'cause I'm getting crazy. I'm going wild. I'll be your idol. Love that movie, K-pop Demon Hunters. Such a good movie, man. We get a K-pop Demon Hunters jump scare. Is that even legal? Is that copyright legal to get a K-pop Demon Hunters jump scare in the Crate Dweller mod just every once in a while? Just the Saja boys going, ooh. Oh, wait, what are the cave sounds? Oh, there is something giving cave sounds. Okay, you won't spoil it, but that is a thing. K-pop Demon Hunters sounds so icky. What do you mean? What? Like their songs? Their songs are great. I love this music. I also like the movie. It's a good movie. Is this a jump scare that shows Nintendo property? It's just like your soul. How crazy has it gotten? I don't think we're in the crazy zone yet. I won't lie. I don't know that we're in the crazy zone just yet. We've gotten a few. There's been some ghoulage. Don't be mistaken. There has been some ghoulage. All right. I got bed jump scared. That's pretty crazy. I suppose. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to wait and see if it gets even crazier. Did you like that face I made? Why'd I put that there? The world may never know. The world... Cog. I gotta get this saw down. I gotta think with my brain on how I'm gonna power it. I don't know, actually. I don't know where I want this. I'm starting to get really locked into making the factory, like, kind of cute. Did Dweller do that? I hope not. Alright. You gotta be nicer to me, Dweller. Shut up. I'll do this all later. How about that? That's my official DJojo opinion. I'll do it later. This saw is making me angry. And I don't want to think about it anymore. Shrimply speaking. In a shrimple sense of the word. I'm trying to think of more shrimp puns. But I don't want to krill the mood in the audience. That's the horror mod now. Now I'm just doing puns. Oh, cave sound. You're one in a trillion. That was, I don't know why I did it like that.
Yeah.
Crazy Dave. You guys remember Crazy Dave? Crazy David? Only his friends call him Crazy Dave. Only I call him Crazy David. Crazy David. Crazy David, why are you this way? I'll just make the water wheel rotate in a different direction. The lion does not concern himself with water wheel rotation. Alright, look at that. I mean, I've mostly just been like yapping, and sometimes the Dweller shows up, but I've got to say, we've got ourselves a little bulk smelting set up. We've got ourselves the very beginning workings of a factory. Ooh. There's even safety railing, so I cannot harm myself terribly. This has been DeJojo's face for the last 3 hours, but only the last 3 hours. The 3 hours before that, it was very different face. But you guys aren't ready for that one yet, are you? You're not ready for the truth. I kind of want to do a little bit of decorating in the factory, to be perfectly honest with you. This is cute and all, but I feel like we could at least get like the platform expanded out a bit more, you know? Something a bit more swankified, if you know what I'm saying. You just realized Create Mod Brass is post Nether? Yeah. The factory must grow. That is true. That is true. What's my favorite show? That's a hard one to answer. And not for a lot of the same reasons as typically it's a hard one. Oh, you know, we should get diamond tools, actually. What am I talking about? Oh, let's go decorate the factory. No, dude. Let's play the game! Let's mine! Mostly because I don't want to use iron tools. What do I think of Dungeons and Dragons? Tell everyone my favorite joke. Yeah. Dungeons and Dragons, love it. I love Dungeons and Dragons. Dungeons and Dragons in general. I love Dungeons and Dragons in general. Do I love some of the corporate decisions that Wizards of the Coast is making? Who does? But I love Dungeons and Dragons. I love baking bread. It's my favorite show ever. I like when they make cakes on it. And then there's that scene where Jesse uses the wrong frosting and the judge goes, "Why is it blue?" My favorite joke, one of my favorite, and this is real, and I hate that this is real, but I have to do it. I've been called out. One of my favorite jokes in this mortal realm is, hey, chat. Hold on. Give me a second. Did you know that trees poop? Did you guys know that? It's how we get number 2 pencils. Sling laughed. Okay, we've got to laugh. It's not just, don't mind us to me. It's Larry's joke. It's not mine. I laugh like a witch. I might, and I'll curse you as well. It's funny. It's funny. Don't mind us to me. My own Audrey. My own girlfriend. Audrey, don't mind us to me. -20. That's not even the meme, dude. It's not even a meme. You're doing it wrong. It's technically real? What? I don't know that trees have bowels, man. End stream.
No. Oh my god.
You must keep watching. There is no other option. Over 9,000. All right. Fair enough. That's fair. Minus over 9,000. That's good. I really love that joke, though. I can't lie. I did try to kill the Dweller, actually. It showed up. I tried to get it. I missed all my swings, and it hit me and killed me in one shot. So we're going to have to get some better gear, basically. It's really what that means. Your character almost... That's awesome. D&D one-shots can be very, very fun. One time, the group that I was DMing for experienced a bout of mass psychosis. They were just having a weird... You know, sometimes you have a weird day. Sometimes you're having a weird day. And, you know, they're playing, like, the Heroes of the Realm and stuff like that. Everyone was just kind of having an off day. And I said, hey, we can skip today's session if you need. Like, I can tell everyone's feeling like very, very off today. It's been a hard day. And they were like, no, come on, let's play. And then they committed an act of domestic terrorism and asked if we could decanonize the session because, like, it was very funny. It was a great one-shot. So that, if you're a Dungeon Master, recommendation, every once in a while, just give your characters the opportunity to have no lore consequence. Just tell them, do whatever, man. The lion does not concern himself with the size of the room. He casts Fireball. Very, very true. Very true. I will try to farm the Dwellers. I think that'll be very cool. Fireball is hilariously the best scaling damage spell in the game, isn't it? Like raw numbers wise, dice per spell slot, damage per spell slot. Well, thank you very much for the $10 super sticker. I really appreciate that. Hold on, it doesn't show up on my streaming software. What is the sticker? I want to see. Show me the sticker. Show me the sticker. Oh my gosh, the whole chat from the whole stream is loading at once because I opened my, all of your chats are beaming into me. See, I died because you guys are all brain rotted. It's still going. Oh, there's the -2. Oh, it's a guy rolling around laughing. Thank you, NeoHack. Yeah, I just had an actual chat jump scare. Yeah, no, the entire chat from. Is it, oh, I thought he was gonna do it again. I thought we were just gonna go back and forth for a little while. Fireball is funny. Fireball is funny. Also, the knight profile picture based. Based. Inflict wounds is more broken for its level, but only for its level. Fireball scales. I mean, as a single target, but inflict wounds is touch. That's a very big difference than 150 feet of range. Based on what? Yeah, Maddie, I love the knight. I've been absolutely grinding Silksong. I'm very brain rotted for the Shah Hegale Adido. Get good. Stop it, man. Is he around though? The Dweller. Do you think that's below me or above me? It's probably below me. Digging on down. Underground. Trying to get to a cave. Will I get chased? Will I get scared? I don't know more lyrics actually. I just kind of like the Holy Accelerator. I'm not ready to make a particle accelerator in Ori Tech. I'm still modding myself out. The sounds do mean stuff. Do a Hollow Knight stream? Oh god, no. I'd embarrass myself to a degree that I'm not willing to put on the internet. Well, I want to get down there, so hold on. We gotta. Let's get a water bucket. Would Silksong be fun if you don't like platformers? Well, probably not, because it's a platform. Like, if you just, like, are diametrically opposed to platformers. I mean, look, I'll tell you what. I haven't 112%ed Hollow Knight yet. I have 2 Pantheons left to go. So maybe one day I'll boot it up, and you guys can watch me suck. I would say if you don't usually play platformers, start with Hollow Knight and then play Silksong. Both of them are delightful. Silksong is fun. Is it hard? Sometimes. Is it as hard as people say? No. No. Audrey and I saw on the internet, someone compared a section of Silksong to the Path of Pain. Okay? The angriest I've ever been in my life was when I completed the Path of Pain and then died at the combat encounter at the end of it. Took me hours. It took me 5 minutes to do the platforming challenge that they were talking about in Silksong. I think people are somewhat overhyping the difficulty of Silksong. I'm not gonna tell you it's an easy game. It's got challenge to it, man. But it's good kind. It's good. I like it a lot. It's got funny characters. Yeah, Path of Pain is harder than anything in Silksong. Absolutely. Full stop. I mean, it's Path of Pain. Path of Pain's miserable. Have you guessed in the meme? 500 buzzsaws. How often do I stream? Not as often as I should. I try for twice a week. We're gonna see. What is Path of Pain? It's an optional, like, it's actually super optional. It's not even, I don't even think it's required for 112%. Like, if you're 100% in the game, you don't have to do it. It's a very optional, very secret platforming challenge in Hollow Knight. That was there for people who were very good at Hollow Knight and also insane. And it gives you a little bit of lore at the end of it. And it's genuinely one of the most difficult platforming challenges I've ever attempted. It's extremely hard. Don't get me wrong, it is fun until you void out and go all the way back to the beginning. But it is a very fun way to test your mastery over that game, I can tell you that much. Path of Pain. But no, I wouldn't say that Hollow Knight and Silksong are... There are difficult sections of them. And it is a Metroidvania. It is a Metroidvania. So, of course, there are those who use the compass and map religiously because they can't play the game without it. And there are those who are somehow cool enough to not have to use maps and compasses. I need that map and compass, man. I cannot play those games without a very, very objective sense of direction. Very objective. Oh, Celeste is... Oh, Celeste, man, that's true. If you even think you might be interested in Celeste, play it. Even if you looked at Celeste and went, I don't want to play Celeste, play it. Play Celeste. Alright? Celeste is amazing. God, I love Celeste. It's so good. Alright. Zomble. All this talk of Hollow Knight and Silksong. I can hear her calling me to play. Shia! That was not scripted. That was awesome, Audrey. I can't stop. Hey, golly. That's all I can hear, man. It's my whole feed. Like, all my... You fool. My whole feed has been has been Silksong. And somehow, miraculously, and I don't know how, but my feed has, like, a very keen understanding of where I am in Silksong progression-wise. It has not issued me a single spoiler. God feed. God feed. God feed. My God, speaking of God stuff, any Pokemon addicts, card TCG addicts in the chat? Because I've joined you. I've joined the sect of TCG addiction. I mean, okay, I was ripping Magic, all right, and then I thought to myself, those Pokemon cards look shiny and colorful. They have cute little critters on them, and I'm rather fond of the yellow mouse. As many people are. Man. Where are you in Silksong? I'm not gonna say. In case, well, I know there are people who haven't played it, but I am about 50 hours in to my first playthrough, where I am intending to get 100%. So yeah, I'm in it. There's a lot of game to that. Can't afford to collect the cards. Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair. Prices are miserable. I just got into it, and everywhere I go, it's like, yeah, this is the worst time to get into Pokemon because the prices are heinous.
But I like them.
And I have to keep ripping packs because I got a good hit. And that means I have to keep doing it. Oh, Seasides of Celeste? I actually haven't done Celeste Seasides. No, I've done Seas... What is it that I couldn't do? I have a wee bit of repetitive strain injury in my fingies. So, wave dashing, I couldn't do it. It's like physically I couldn't pull off a wave dash. So I couldn't get past the wave dashing part. Big recommend on 100%ing Silksong? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And I've been doing it with as little Google as possible. I won't lie. I consider Silksong to be pretty much as close to a perfect game as you can get. Still has issues. There are still things with it that I think the developers could have been a little more clear on. Well, okay, there's like one or two things. So I've been using as little Google as possible. And when I say I've been using Google, actually what we do, because Audrey... See, Silksong is a two-player game. I play it, Audrey watches me play it. And Audrey's part of the gameplay is when I'm stuck and we need to Google something, she Googles it, 'cause she doesn't care about spoilers. I care deeply about spoilers. It's a fantastic dynamic. Because I'll be like, where do I go? And Audrey would be like, shall I Google it, my liege? It's amazing. Complimentary shaders is my favorite hacked client. I thought I'd find more diamonds down here. I'm a wee bit on the disappointed side of the diamond economy. I suppose I shan't rightfully complain. I am getting a little fatigued, so we might be ending stream soon, but I think I want to come back to this. This has been fun. Multiplayer Silksong when you have a Wii remote like Mario Galaxy. Multiplayer Silksong where the player 2 is Sherma. I mean, come on. I'm sorry, Toast Neko! I am. I can only go so long. Hey, Larry. I've seen you play video games before. I gotta tell you, Larry, I don't think you'd be very good at Silksong, but I would love to watch you play Silksong. What should you change about the mod? I don't know. I mean, so far, it's funny. Like I know it's a bit mod. It's very hard to have like a critique on the mod. I won't lie. It kills me the amount that the guy places down. The Dweller placing stuff down has been absolutely hilarious. Like 10 out of 10 feature. It's so funny every time you turn around and there's just a cog. It'd be cool if he did that to you while you were like running away from him. I don't know if that's something that you could like engineer, but it would be really cool. Honestly, you know what I would like? I would like it if there was like a very rare chance to have like a peaceful encounter with him, where he's like looking at your factory, and then he just like turns and he looks at you and he just goes, "Dude, your RPMing sucks," and then just like that's it. Your factory sucks, dude. That should be in the game because that's the scariest thing that a Create Mod player I think could imagine is someone seeing their work, their world, and just going like, yeah, that's really ugly, bro. Do I have an account that AFK start deck for me? No, but I do have it on a server, so I can AFK it. There's a lot of big words in the chat right now, and I can't read them. I'm dyslexic, my friends. I don't have the eyes for it. Contraption-based jump scares would be cool, actually. To be 100% honest, contraption-based jump scares would be pretty sick. I think I saw someone mention earlier, like, it'd be cool if the dweller could turn blocks into contraptions, like, underneath of you and stuff like that. That'd be really cool. But I don't know, admittedly, how much, like, effort you want to put into this. And I feel like that might be hard. It's just, like, full stop. Might be a little difficult. Can judge you in chat for using a... There you go. I like that, using a rotation speed controller. Come on. Real Create Mod players spam gears. Replaces your steam engine just with, like, 50 water wheels. A 1 RPM drill slowly rotating. Just like there's a 1 RPM drill. Slowly just breaking a block. I think that would work. From my understanding of the Crate Mod modding API, and how, like, the blocks work and stuff, I'm pretty sure you can, if you have access to the block position, you can tell a block to spin at a certain speed, and it won't, like, it'll wait until it's told to spin at a new speed. Cogs, I'm sorry! Cogs, not gears. Consume steam engine water source. 1/16 RPM drill, just slowly breaking your door. Just doors, yeah. Door drill. He'll get through your door. Eventually. Cogs, gears, they've all got teeth. Overpressure steam engines explode. Oh, Gregifying crate would be crazy. Well, I mean, if the most Gregified create is the Destroy add-on. That's Gregified create. I don't know if replacing your lava pit with obsidian would be that funny. I think that would actually just be frustrating. Because there's a level of, like... Haha, that's funny, and, like... You know what I mean? Cogs, Gears, and Ghouls sounds like I like Gears and Ghouls. I like that. Gears and Ghouls is good. Cogs, Gears, and Ghouls. I'm just Greg. I am Greg. No, I'm Joseph. I'm sorry. I'm not Greg. I am Steve. I go back and forth on how I felt about that movie quite a lot. A lot of back and forth. A lot of internal dispute that I have about that movie. John Greg Tech. John Greg Tech! No! An entire call day with... Wow, that's crazy. I did see there is a sequel to the Minecraft movie. I'm curious where they're going to take the story. I don't know. No, I keep going back and forth on whether I loved it or hated it. I really do. I can't... I think, like... There's whimsy to it. There's whimsy to it that I appreciate. But it's a bad movie. I think it's kind of where I stand on it. Like, it's goofy. And I like Goofy. Goofy's funny, right? But it's, like, functionally just not a good movie. And I think it could have been, I guess, is part of it. You know what I mean? So maybe that's it. Maybe... Alright, hold on. I gotta get my thing out of the... Oh. Bro right-clicked me, man. Making me right-click. Right-click everything. No! That's... Yeah. The audience is gonna find a new chicken jockey. Yeah, that's true. I feel like it's a matter of national public safety that they don't make another Minecraft movie. Yeah. Having never played TFC or GregTech, what's better for a newcomer? GregTech. TFC is genuinely like it's an entire new game, basically. GregTech is just complicated processing lines. Okay, I actually genuinely want to return to this. This has been funny. I'm curious to see what else the Dweller does as time goes on. But I fear that, I fear it is time. I fear it is time. The fatigue. The sleep. The silk song. I like my workshop. I do want to decorate it. I do want to meet the Dweller more. We'll move the dirt and stuff. We'll build this up, all right? We're going to build this up. Will I come back to this? Maybe. All right, I'm not going to promise it. I want to. How about that? Goodbye, my friends and viewers. Thank you for the stream today. I have enjoyed your presence thoroughly. Perhaps we shall meet the Dweller once more. Or perhaps not. It is the great mystery of our world, whether we will dwell or be dwelled. And I will leave you with that philosophy. Goodbye, my chat. Goodbye, my people. Goodbye!